Spanish. The nerve. What are you doing?
I'm doing what everyone wishes they could do.
You're better than this.
She might be better than this, but I'm not.
Oh my God!
We're gonna get Dad's money back, okay? Focus, okay?
You're bluffing. You don't have the balls.
No, actually, you don't have the balls. So, landing in jail wasn't how I planned to spend my last day on Earth. Or was it?
Hi.
Well, hello, Allison, Angel, Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, you guys look like you're in a good mood. That's awesome.
Well, we're trying. It's because I'm with this one.
I love your background.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, look at this star right
It
here.
looks like we're in the car together.
Yeah, we're all riding around.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on your movie, Allison's Effort List. Yeah, it's a family show. I wish I could say the whole thing, but I can't. And congratulations. It's such had a gambit of emotions in this movie. It was funny, it was tragic, it was heartfelt. So congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
And
so
Allison,
much.
you know, Amy's life seems to be a lonely existence. You know, her only friends are houseplants.
Yeah, it's pretty lonely, you know. Without giving anything away, she really secluded herself and into a box, and she found solace in her plants. So I mean,
By
it seems sad. to get
And
it.
even naming them all too. Yeah, giving them names too. So
Yeah, she what's the term, like anthropomorphized them? Like they really became people to her. So
and Angel, how was Mary's relationship with Amy?
It was interesting. It definitely was like sister-like, but had that sister intuition that something had gone awry and things were kind of different. And you know, it's hard because we see a lot of really heartfelt and like fun moments between the two of them, but also a lot of the deeper emotions of sadness and, you know, missing her old sister when they were apart. So it was cool to be able to explore both of those dynamics.
And
We
Allison,
had
oh, yes.
It was a lot of fun though. Yeah, you got to see the fun in the sisterhood, so it was cool. Yeah.
Cool. Well, hold on one second. Mark wants to join us real quick.
of course he did.
Yeah. And Allison, Amy receives news that her life, you know, is turned upside down. How does she react initially?
Initially it'd be devastating for her. And but you know, the time doesn't really allot a lot of that. Like she doesn't have much time to process. So she kind of goes straight into I'm just going to live the rest of my life in as much as I can to the fullest with the means that I have. So I think she processes it through, you know, the catharsis of revenge, but, you know, without giving too much away, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And Angel, Mary's father and left her and Amy an inheritance. And that seems to be an underlying theme in the movie too, is that they want justice in more than one way in this movie, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. And so it's interesting to see all the things that they're fighting for together. And it really does bring them closer in the end, which is kind of what they wanted, or at least my character wanted, to be brought back to her sister.
And Allison, you know, she makes a list and she's acting out on what wish we all could do, right? And what was one of her bad behaviors that you liked the most?
I think jumping on top of that giant truck and just smashing the hell out of the window is really fun. I've definitely had road rage where I wanted to do that, so it felt good.
I think about every day when I see bad customers, you know, treating employees badly, or so I kind of identified with that too, you know. And also, you know, if I had some, you know, life-changing news, there's a couple of bullies from high school and junior high that I would go visit. So I would definitely do that. Yeah, because that's what I really admired about the film is that it's the emotion about the news she received, that she's going to, you know, take this moment to get some, is revenge the right word?
I think revenge is maybe not revenge. It's revenge for herself. So she's doing it to find peace with her pain and with her resentments in life. And so, yeah, I mean, whether or not it's right, it's how she processes it. So I don't know. I'm trying not to moralize her, but you know.
And also, Angel, you know, Mary, she's having a baby too, right? And how does that affect Amy's behavior? Because I was wondering, because I thought she might be kind of jealous because Amy's so lonely, no one in her life, and then all of her sisters having a baby. I thought there'd be a dynamic to where she'd be like resentful, but that didn't happen, did it?
No, I think, and interesting, I never even had that. Well, I didn't have that thought, but also it wouldn't have been my thought. I'm like, no, I don't see why you would be. But I think it was definitely something to like, I feel like that shows how much love we had between us, that it was like, no matter what, she was excited. But I think that just fed into the isolation more and made me want to pull her in more, to be like, I want you to still be in my baby's life in some capacity, whether you're here or not. Like, you know, again, not giving too much away, but no matter what, you're still going to be a part of this child's life. So I think that still was another connection point.
And also, this is also, oh, someone,
No, my cat, nothing.
your cat wants to be in, she wants to be a star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And this movie's also a story about sisters, isn't it?
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah. And how did you guys bond during the movie? Because, you know,
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, you
A
can't
little-
fake that. You can't fake that at
Too
all.
much. Now we can't get rid of each other.
No, it's true. We're very close. We're neighbors too. Like it's, yeah, we got very close over the course of the, and it was great because it's such a short time period that we filmed it in. So it kind of required like immediate friendship and intimacy. And luckily we got that right off the bat. Like it wasn't, I don't know, it was never worked for or faked. It came really naturally. So I'm grateful.
And finally today, first time director, Mark S. Allen. How did you do? What was his style like?
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, I think he's asking Mark.
No, I'm
Oh,
asking
yeah,
you.
he's asking.
I'm asking you.
What do you think?
I'm sorry.
No, it was so great. Honestly, Mark is so wonderful and probably one of the most supportive people that I've ever met, like on set, no matter if it was like long days. Because again, we shot it very quickly. So to be able to stay on top of the team and be so supportive and not get caught up in all of the frustration of like, okay, we have to keep going. He always had a smile on his face and was just lifting us up and pumping us up. And that's all you can ask for in something that's moving that quick. So really very thankful to have had him.
Yeah. Yeah. Incredibly supportive. Yeah. I was just going to say he was incredibly supportive, kind, really allowed us to kind of create our version of the characters. He didn't like limit us with his own ideas and too much. Like obviously he came in offering a lot, but he left a lot open to our interpretation as actors. And that being said, also he like because again, it was shot in such a short amount of time, every single shot and everything was so planned for and so meticulously prepared before shooting that we jumped in and just immediately trusted him and felt very supported in that. And yeah, it was honestly probably the most structured, I guess, for lack of a better word, filming experience I've ever had.
Well, I saw some behind the scenes photos of the movie, and I think he thought he was Alfred Hitchcock. Who wears a suit to the set every day? You know,
Oh,
He was dressed to the nines.
Yeah.
He
even
always-
Spielberg wears jeans and a t-shirt and a baseball cap, right? So not Mark, right?
the bar is
No.
high.
I feel like he sleeps in a suit.
Yeah, I think so
Always
too.
dressed to the nines.
Well,
Love it.
ladies, congratulations on your movie, and I appreciate you joining me today. And I wish you the best of luck. And let's talk again soon.
Yes, thank you so much.